is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety Live. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Live on a Tuesday night. We're doing it 9:30 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday here on the
What are we doing here?
just pressing the wrong buttons. Live on YouTube. That's where you're going to find us. Hit that like button. Let's get some likes tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, we want the love. Give us the likes.
We want the love and the likes. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Craig Goldberg. Hey, shout out to Geek Dad Life. Jay had me on his show last Sunday night. Check it out. It was an hour of us talking about the future of Ghostbusters and the Plasma series. And I've seen a lot of posts this week, people saying, no, it's coming. Those Plasma series figures are going to be revealed any second now. Well, you keep hitting that refresh button, son. I'm going to be down to the beach working on my tan. Just kidding.
Are
It
you?
is 5 degrees outside.
Leonardo got an attitude tonight.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
what
Like
Yeah.
Idiot Bride.
Hey, good. You know the
This
joke.
Mutant mayhem, Craig? What's going on here?
You know the joke I came up with earlier is good thing baseball season's over. It'd be a bunch of frozen umpires. Anyways, welcome to the show. Everyone looks so mad at me.
We don't like baseball references. I mean, I don't.
All right. Well, then, Ryan, sell your baseball
But I do like puns. So
Raphael figure. Get rid of them.
What? Oh, I can't. That's
Why?
the sports turtles are my favorite turtles.
Yeah,
Like, why
that's
does it
pretty
NECA do that? Scrap this scrap these monsters. Let's get sports. Yeah, Jacob's with me, right? That's the Jacob Walsh look of approval if I ever saw one.
you're losing us. Yeah.
cool.
Although I did play sports.
Oh my God. Well, everybody, welcome to the show. Hi. The chat is already on fire. Lots of people tonight. We're going to be talking all about Super 7 and Disney and action figures and toys. And there's some new reveals today. We got some new reveals from Mondo. We got a fun action-packed hour. And by the way, tune in. We're going to do a little extreme toy anxiety tonight. So if you're part of the YHS Patreon, you can join patreon.com/yeshavesome for as little as $5 a month and get those extreme anxiety after shows and all of the bonus content we do here at YHS. Let me say hi to my co-hosts all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ryan Dole. Ryan, what's up, man?
Nothing. Work's been busy, but life's been good. And I just need everyone who's watching, whether you're watching live or in the replay, do us all a favor. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Give yourself an orgasm after the show.
Whoa.
I think you should treat yourself to a good, healthy orgasm. They're healthy for you to have one.
I mean, we promote health.
Honestly, I'm sex positive, but
Yeah, no, just some self-love. Some self-love is important.
yeah,
You know?
it's the dead of winter. Come on.
Yeah, it's cold out. Warm your soul.
Warm things up.
Yeah, let's get
Oh,
things heated
God.
up in here.
Well, anyways,
Chats.
wasn't prepared for any of that. But yeah, do whatever you have to do to make yourself a cup of tea.
We call it a calm down here, folks.
All right. Ryan, sounds like everything's going well for you. Jacob Walsh, how are you, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say, fuck. Shit. Why doesn't Geek Dad curse? That's what I want to know. I want to
Oh,
get down to the
I've
bottom.
heard
you're
it. I've heard
starting to
him.
be-
You know, why doesn't he
Oh.
do it on his show, though? Is it for kids? Does he think kids are watching his adult toy collector show?
I think you want.
Where's he at?
One
I
day
want to
his
know
kids
why he's
might
not
watch
saying
it.
fuck.
Maybe his kids might watch it one day,
Yeah.
but then he's gonna
I
be
don't know,
like,
I'm
"Your
just saying,
friends
grow
are
up, you know?"
hilarious."
I don't know. I don't know what when Jay comes on our show, he says a lot of bad words. Maybe he
Well, we're
saves
gonna
them up.
Vacation.
Well, next time he comes on our show, we're going to tell him he's not allowed to curse on our show. We can curse, but
Whoa.
he's not.
All right, lots of new rules tonight. Lots of new
Oh.
rules.
Yep.
But that's okay. Abigail, how are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm enjoying staying warm in the cold. I might leave periodically to see if there's any cats that show up on our porch to come in. But beyond that, I hope everyone out there is staying warm and enjoying their life. And I hope you're ready to talk about toys.
I like that. All right, so let's break down everything that just happened. Ryan says you need to take care of yourself.
No, Andrew, I believe being a dad would make you curse more.
Yes, get these fucking kids away from me. No, this was great. Let's say hi to the chat. Let's say hi to the chat tonight, because we already got a lot of people here. We do want you to hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that this is something that you're enjoying.
That you like these swears
That you
that
like
we're
these-
offering you tonight.
That you
We got a
the-
new member.
We have a new member.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Sure.
Jamie Vaughn, new member of the channel. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for
What's
the
up, Jamie?
support.
Thank you.
I
Oh.
like that.
Hey, Jamie Vaughn.
I like
Is that a
Jamie Vaughn.
Transformer? You know what? We're okay with Transformers today.
Yeah, if you support us, we love it. Who? Optimus Prime? Love
Yeah, I think that was Sound Gears.
it. Let's say hi to the chat. Nolan's here. Andrew Bayless, Plastic Bubble. Plastic
Whoa.
Bubble, BC
That's a new
DeLorean, B Man, Blue Chainsaw Man, Daniel Quay, Patrick Gerard, Brock Parker. I don't even know what that's in response to, but
Making you curse more.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Not the making you curse
Oh,
more.
okay.
He said
I think-
virgin ears later, and he's got 2 kids, so he's like,
They're not watching.
yeah.
Highly
Dude, those
articulated.
kids are cursing. Those
David
kids are
Kubal.
cursing, dude.
John,
Kids curse.
God damn it, John Bryan, Jessica Parker, Tony Taylor, Christopher Alarcon, Tony Johnson, All Music Fan 88, which I always respect. What kind of music you like? All music.
All
Love it.
music.
Stephen Lawrence, Paul Morales, Jason Kreiser, lots of people. Thanos Copter, Davey Sock Rocker. He says, save money on your heating bill, create your own friction. Well, that's like a good ad. I don't know for not
PSA.
the gas company, but for somebody.
Add kind.
Jose
help.
Carlos Rivera Jr., Bacon McShig is here, Johnny Cock is here, and so on and so on. Lots of people hanging out. We appreciate you guys being here early. And yes, the Ryan Dole fan club is here. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're gonna kind of get right into it. We got a couple pickups, and then we got some fun discussion and some news to get into. We appreciate everyone being here. Ryan, you want to start us off? You got a pickup this week.
Oh yeah. I got lots of pickups, but I'll go through them pretty quick because they're pretty basic, but they're fun. We like fun. I got some retros that came in.
All right.
I got Chrysanthemum.
Yes.
Look at that
Cool.
face. Perfect.
Hey,
Very cool. Make him run the other way.
remember that first Chrysanthemum figure they put out?
Dude,
The
this is
first-
better.
The Black Series one.
Yeah.
This is
Oof.
way
Remember how fucking bad it was?
It was pretty
I got-
bad.
I got Fennec Shand.
These are cool.
That's nice.
These I love these. I got Bathrobe Fett,
Cool.
which is another one I really like. This one I really, really like. It's a Tuscan Raider. It's just a repaint of the other one, but this one's got soft goods. I
Mhm.
like that. Soft goods are great. I got
That's-
Cad Bane.
I haven't seen any of those retros on the shelf in a while. Do you have to order these, or are you finding these in the store?
I did. Oh no, I don't go shopping in the store anymore. I'm above that.
Oh, okay.
And then I opened up.
Hold
two
on.
already.
These are brand new. Like this wave.
Oh
It's not
yeah,
even
like I got a
shipping.
couple
This
of
is just
Soka ones that
coming
I
out.
already
Yeah,
opened, but
okay.
they're on the shelf and I forgot to grab
I'm
them.
gonna have to go to Ollie's this weekend and pick some up.
Yeah, dude. They might even be at Ross by now. And I got Carson Tave's girlfriend.
How's the bud on that one?
Mm.
I don't know. Let's open it. The package. Let's open the package. And then
Let's open it.
and then I got the TVC Carson Tave's
Oh,
girlfriend.
cool.
General
Split
Harrison
that one
duo.
open too.
Yeah, I'll crack that
Oh,
one open.
God.
Jacob, you're all in rare form tonight.
Yeah, what happened?
I like
Well, because it's a good it's a calm down kind of cold night,
Mm.
it is.
right? I
Mhm.
got Chopper, which is this is great. This looks awesome.
Yeah.
How's the butt on Chopper?
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see if it.
He must
Can't
work
take her.
out.
We'll ask R5D for what they think.
Oh
Chopper's
yeah.
butt, right? Krennic, another. I love Rogue One, so I have
Yeah.
to get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that.
Mhm.
I got Paz Vizsla for my Clone Wars shelf. because again, very important. And
Yep.
then I got one of these assassin droids from Ahsoka as well. I got 2 more things. We can either pass the popcorn or
real quick. I don't want to interrupt the news or the pickups with news, but I think it's important. That we acknowledge basically some really, really big news that happened yesterday, or broke yesterday. I'm sure it actually happened a little bit earlier. But Steve Evans, who you all should know, he's been at Hasbro for 20 years. He's an incredible guy, incredible toy collector, a huge supporter of toys on YouTube. Jacob Walsh, you might remember the time he didn't show up at Comic-Con because he had a dodgy tummy.
I remember.
And I think he's in. Is he in New Zealand or Australia or England?
I think it's England.
Yeah, he's far away from here.
Yeah.
But
He is far away.
he's taking on a new role at Hasbro, which is pretty awesome. And he's going to be overseeing both Star Wars and Marvel. And on day one, he puts out this retro collection checklist that immediately makes me I'm like, oh, I got to get everything I don't have. We're like right now.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I wasn't even interested in being a completist on this because I was like, I don't need to get the ones that are just doubles of the old. And like immediately I'm like, there's a checklist. Bring it on. Let's
Hey,
do
you know,
it.
if
That's how
they're,
you motivate, Craig.
I think if they pack in a little like fold, you know how they used to have like the little fold up, like here's what's coming with Star Wars and Marvel and whatever. If they started including these with the toys, and that way they didn't have to worry about putting them on the back, so they could still have all the multiple languages there to help them save money. I think if they included these in every package, I think that would be amazing.
Give me a booklet. Yeah.
Give me a booklet.
I want a booklet. I want to keep it. I want to take it to school.
Oh,
Well, listen,
it's so smart.
Steve Evans says in the post, don't worry, I have a secret checklist for the stuff we can't quite show yet. So like, just day one being like, hey, this is how you run a brand. And it's awesome. And we are excited we can't confirm a date yet. We're working on it, but Mr. Ryan Dole reached out and we're working on hopefully bringing Steve on to talk Star Wars, Marvel, and Hasbro here.
Should be early next month. Should be early.
Hey, also, it took somebody 30 minutes to make this checklist.
He made it. He was like, got
That's
the
what
job.
I'm saying. Like, but I mean, it's like he did it. And I mean, it's great and it's nice, but it's like you don't even need to spend that much time. Just do something cool, and then
yeah. Can you believe they put out this checklist? There's not even active entertainment right now in Star Wars.
Yeah.
It usually takes active entertainment to get something like that. But he just went out there and
just did it.
He just did it.
I'm so stoked for him.
Me too.
I love it when he gets stuff like Muppets and Smurfs. When he gets stuff like that and he shows it off on his Instagram, I'm like, like that dude is an influencer 100% because he's just like, yeah, I do want to collect Smurfs today.
Hey, the influencers of today are the marketing and brand geniuses of tomorrow. There's a lot of independent content creators who make incredible stuff that's sometimes better than the official companies. And that's because they don't have as much red tape and hoops to jump through. But yeah, cool. Super stoked on that. All right. I'll go for a second here because we got to half this stuff's not toys, but it's sent from a major toy man. Trevor from NECA, good friend of the podcast.
We love Trevor.
Major toy man, Trevor, brand manager.
Major, is that gimmick infringement?
Yeah, it probably is. He was kind enough to, when Dan Aykroyd was out signing bottles of Crystal Head vodka all over California a couple months ago, he was kind enough to pick one up for me. I sent him on a mission, and I got my signed Crystal Head vodka today. I'm not really a drinker, and I'm definitely not a vodka drinker. But if I'm gonna drink anything, it's gonna be no additives, made from the
Herkimer diamonds.
Herkimer diamonds.
Yeah, okay.
This is like the iridescent kind of bottle,
filtered through the
sands of time. I don't know. It's just really cool. And I used to have a signed Dan Aykroyd bottle a long time ago. I don't have it anymore. So now I do. Thank you to Trevor. He also sent something for a giveaway, but we're not going to do that tonight. We're going to do that another time. but also there was a heavy thing in there, a heavy box within the box, and I was like, oh man, I wonder what kind of toys are in here. Well, let me show you guys this.
Mhm.
Not only were they not toys, we have one jar of tangerine marmalade
That's
Jam of the
amazing.
month. Yeah, dude.
and another jar of tangerine sriracha sauce.
Oh, give me
Oh
that
my
citrus
God.
and spice.
Now, I do recall
That sounds great.
That does
Some-
sound so good. What the hell?
at
Can
some
I get a care package from Trevor from NECA?
at some
Wow.
point in the last several months, I do recall getting a text from Trevor that said, "Do you want jams?" That's all it said.
I love
Yeah.
that man.
Always down
I
for
love
jam.
him so much.
And I said yes. I just replied yes. And
Just jams.
look at us go.
Jams.
Do you want jams?
Do you want jam? The answer is yeah. We always want jam.
There's
I called
also-
Attack Peter
What?
yesterday, and all I got was grief.
Hey, there was also 2 recipe cards in here for spicy orange chicken meatballs and crispy tangerine beef.
Wait, hold on. You gave us recipes?
So
What?
Wow.
Oh my God, that is. I'm sorry, but
You
that
think
is
he
like
was
the
using-
sweetest thing.
I know.
it's really nice. It's really nice.
That's cool.
Thank you.
So, anyways, thank you, Trevor. Jacob, you want to go next?
I know Kyle's in the chat from Super7. You better step up your game if you want us to like really love your shit.
Yeah. Send us some
Yeah,
pickle jars.
I want you to
Yes.
send Jacob some vegan recipes.
Yeah, send them to me. Yeah.
Could you do that?
I'll cook them up.
Thanks,
We'll
Kyle.
cook them up.
I only got
thank you,
one
Trevor.
thing. I only got one thing, and I had to pull up my phone to give you the name of. This is from a small Safubi maker. It is Zhang Young Mao on Instagram. I had to enter a lottery to try to win this toy,
Okay.
and I won it. And it's
Of
not
course you did. It's your
Godzilla.
birthday.
It's not Godzilla because Godzilla's licensed.
Right.
Mhm.
But I got this. He's called the Yummy Kaiju,
God
and
damn
it's
it.
That is cool.
he's got a
using
little
orange
chef
sriracha
hat.
sauce.
He's got a little chef hat and a
Ooh.
little spoon, and he came with
Tangerine sriracha.
I want that.
He is
Ugh.
cooking dinner, so he's got like
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh
if you
my
can s-
God.
Oh my god.
It's like it's got a
With
pot,
fire and a pot.
yeah, a little fire, a pot, and then there's
What's he eating on?
he's cooking a little fish.
Oh god.
There's
I
a little
need
fish.
that.
And then if you want, you can use the pot. I've seen him use the pot as a hat a lot
Oh,
as
that's
well.
so cute.
But yeah, it's the only little guy I got. Had to do a lottery. I think there's only 3 of these out. So
Whoa. These are super
Every time
exclusive.
Jacob
one
shows
of
something.
3 here.
Jacob, your collection's getting just
Yeah.
so prestigious.
Yeah, so boutique.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
Unique.
It is the way
Yeah.
to go.
You gotta. Hey, there are all these like a lot of Safubis are done by lottery, especially some of the smaller makers like this because they only make a few. And there was another figure that me and Jess both entered the lottery in case one of us didn't win
Yeah.
it. She won it. I didn't.
Mm.
She won the lottery for
Oh,
another
so
figure.
you're like Christian Cage, like you had Luchasaurus win the title, but you're
Yeah.
wearing the title.
Yeah,
I see what's
yeah,
happening there.
not this one. This one was me, but there's a
Oh.
new one coming. There's
Oh,
a
there's
new
another
figure
one?
coming. It's a different. It's not from this person, but it's just another Safubi.
Yeah.
that-
Actually,
I
Jacob,
love the setup.
Jacob,
Yeah.
when I don't want to give out your business, but when you and Jess started dating, you said one of the reasons I wanted to get into a committed relationship is to double all my chances on Safubi lotteries.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was
And-
Yeah.
that was the main goal.
Yep.
And that
Couple
was
more
just-
territory at the flea market.
Everything else is,
Guess what? She won the
an
lottery.
extra.
She ain't getting dumped this month. She's safe.
She won the lottery, and so did I.
Yes, that's
no,
true.
Jess rules.
We love
Jess
you,
is the
Jess.
best. Abby, would you enter a lottery for me?
To win something? Yeah, sure.
But
Alright,
would you
cool.
keep it or would you give it to Craig?
There's no way.
Odds are I'd probably
She'd
keep it.
She'd
Yeah,
keep
all
it.
right.
That's very cool, Jacob. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Ryan, you
I'm
have something
jealous.
else to show?
Yeah, I got a couple more things. My favorite toy line in the world, Marvel Legends. I actually got a movie-based one. Why?
All right.
Wow.
But I missed out on this one on the first go around because I do collect the Captain America figures.
Okay.
I missed
Infinity
this one during Winter
Saga?
Soldier. Yep, Infinity Saga. So I got the re-release with the new head sculpts for Captain America in Winter Soldier. So I'm stoked to have gotten that. I think I'm only like, actually no, I'm not. I think I've got all the Steve Rogers because boom. What
if?
Wow.
Right, Hydra Stomper, Steve Rogers.
That's a cool figure.
This I did not realize this thing was going to be so massive. But this thing's awesome.
It's a big boy.
I can't wait to display it. So those are my pickups this week. I've got stuff just trailing in now, and it's dude. Oh, speaking of Marvel Legends, do you see what comes out for pre-order this week?
What?
The patch Wolverine with Mr. Fix-It Hulk 2-pack from the anniversary line. Plug-a-roo. I've been waiting for that set forever. I feel like I've said it enough on the show that they were listening and said, "Hey, let's give Dole a win."
Let's give Dole a win. Actually,
he's got a fan club.
The other night, and I'm going to highlight the fan club, and then I'm going to highlight the super chat. Ryan called me a couple days ago. And I go, hello? He goes, dude, it's snowing. I'm going to put my Wolverine costume on and go outside. Because Ryan Dole, this could be a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Ryan Dole lives the gimmick, and we respect that.
Yeah.
I
remember you sharing stories about going out in the snow and that. And that's not for another time.
Ryan Dole fan club. This is a fun comment. Jake's got all the stuff that looks so cool it makes you want to start collecting. Then you start collecting and realize you can't get all this cool stuff Jacob has.
Because Jake already got it. And there's only 3 of them.
And then we have a super chat and from Matt Bush. Thank you so much for the sanity of the chat, Jacob. Please explain your empty shelves behind you.
Yeah, I've been slowly doing some moving around in the toy room, and you can't see, but in front of me here, I had 2 squares of Congo stuff, and I condensed Congo into 1 square. And then I had Toxic Crusaders over here, moved them to another square that was empty over here.
Okay.
And then I also had 2 squares of Gremlins, a square of E.T., and a square of Universal Monsters NECA stuff over here, which I moved all into the hallway out of the toy room. So that's all in 2 D-tops that were in the hallway, which left me with, I don't even know, like 2 full D-tops of just emptiness. Ooh. And now I filled 1 square with Godzilla stuff. So I have 3 squares in this D-top, a full empty D-top here. And then I have 3 empty D-top shelves in front of me.
Nice.
And then I also redid all of my Godzilla stuff over the weekend to kind of condense it and just make it fit a little better. So it helped. But I'm just leaving this stuff open for now. Godzilla will go in most of it.
Cool.
But yeah.
I need some Godzilla -1 in my collection. That's what
you do.
Yeah,
100%.
Lots of Abby, lots of people asking Jacob if he can spare a square.
Oh, that was running through my head. I kept trying to suppress it. Yes, I was like, oh, you can't spare a square. Yeah, I understand the square stress. I've had to move stuff around in my DTOFs, so I get it.
But I also have a giant plastic tote on the floor right here that nobody can see that is completely full of unopened toys. It's got Marvel Legends in it. A bunch of vintage Kenner real Ghostbusters, and some Batman stuff, and it's just waiting for me to open. So,
dude,
cool.
That sounds amazing. I want to open
the new stuff out.
Dude, come over.
I will.
Hey, Lawrence Dwayne, giving us a nice little plug for the Patreon here. If you're a patron and on the Discord, which is exclusive to the YHS Toy Anxiety Patreon, there's a new Shelfie channel with detailed photos of Jake's organized shelves.
Thanks, Lawrence.
By the way, who created that channel? Because I loved it.
I did.
You did?
I did. Yep.
I was like, I got in there and I was getting so mad. I was like, everybody's collections look so good.
Can we get rid of the AI channel on there?
Who made that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's
AI
up?
art.
Someone's on my shit list.
Probably
My
AJ.
AJ
Yeah.
did it.
AJ.
No, he's great. Okay, so Abigail, do you have something to show off?
Yeah, actually, I do. I'm not planning on opening them right now, though. I got 3 of these little blind boxes.
More Ecto Minis?
More Ecto Minis.
Open one right
Nice.
now.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll do one, but I'm gonna save these 2 for extreme.
Okay,
Okay.
you do that, and I'll show off one more thing. Ryan, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good. It's all you,
Okay.
my dude.
All right. Real quick, we got a package today from Phantasm Toys, our good friends Tony Taylor and Baducci Brendan Pierce. I think his middle name's Baducci. I don't know how that works, but they're great guys, and they're doing amazing work at Phantasm Toys. Big package showed up. So there's 2 things in there. I'll show off the big one, and the other one I think will be Jake's. But guys, what I'm holding right now is insane. I knew they were making these Vigo heads, and there was different sizes. Look, I've got a big head. Okay? Holy moly!
fuck?
Look how big this is.
So big.
This is this is the Vigo. Here, let me try to
That is amazing.
put the spotlight on him
What
here.
are you
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a little light
Can you
here.
put
I
a
don't
light underneath them or
That's
inside
not
of them?
the way to do it.
Well,
know. Listen,
that's all right.
That is so fun.
this is a big Vigo head. It's got this like dripping goo finish.
Please tell me he's grape flavored, like he gets scented, like he.
I've been licking them all day.
I just want to remind Tony and Baducci that there's 4 of us on this podcast.
No, listen,
You know,
hold on.
I think mine's stuck in customs. It must.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get
There's
that.
also these are both big. This
Oh,
is
there's 2 of them.
the medium one. I'm
Fuck
getting
yeah.
this for Jacob. This is the class 10.
Yeah.
Temporary packaging.
Hell
It's not
yeah.
the finished packaging. But this is the Vigo XL.
That is ridiculous.
And it's so big, and I can't wait to put it on the shelf and talk to it, say nurturing things to it. No,
Have a
it's just
calm
really-
down with it.
That's what I'm
Egon,
saying. It looks.
Are you
like,
calming down with the slide?
or sex positive? We love it.
sex positive, which means tonight, me and Vigo on the
Mainly
town.
Vigo.
If
I
so this thing's really crazy cool. This is the XL, and yeah,
Jesus
yeah, you
Christ.
Or
gotta
the-
go big.
this is the Magnum Vigo. Okay.
The Magnum Vigo.
This is Magnum Vigo.
Oh.
These are available for pre-order now. Thank you so much, guys, for sending it over. I'm just gonna hold this the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's just like he's like my little one of those things, ventriloquist kind of thing. Like,
Mhm.
so, anyways,
I was gonna say he's your shake weight.
That ain't right there.
like, hey Vigo, what do you think? He was a very powerful magician, apparently. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Close the
Vigo.
box. Close the box. Close the box.
That's ridiculous.
thank you guys for sending
yeah,
that.
that
over.
rolls. Way to go,
That rolls.
Tony.
Abby,
Yeah.
did you get a mini?
Oh yeah, I was so distracted by that that huge
Big,
Vigo head.
magnificent.
That
head.
big purple. Okay, excuse me. I got this.
Swollen.
I know. I'm like, let's stop. Slimer, with little Stay Puft Marshmallows, and
Oh, that's so cute.
he's got some slime coming out of his mouth. So that's cute. Hey, look at that. That's a cute little butt
Cute little butt.
right there.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Flash, thank you for the super chat. Craig's next pickup will be a baby for Vigo. Yes, that's how this is all happening. I have
That's
to
going to
find
be in the next containment unit packaging.
a child.
Oh.
Okay.
And wife to me.
So, guys, lots of people watching. We appreciate you being here. Let's get into some of this news. We'll do a couple quick things that were happening today. Then we'll talk about the Super 7 chaos, and we'll move on. Okay. Does anybody have anything else before we move on?
No.
No.
Brick something says, my mother-in-law just saw that Vigo and looked away so fast in,
I know,
in
it's like, oh.
shame.
They sold
In
us at Target
shame?
now.
Okay, here we go. So, couple reveals today. Let's start with this because this was pretty awesome. Super 7 Ultimate Shogun Godzilla 1995. Now, I'm not as up to date on this stuff? Jacob, is this something that had been revealed before? Is this just a better
No,
look at it?
They teased it pretty recently. They've been putting out, some different Shogun Godzillas. But this is like, this is the 1995 Burning Godzilla version. So like in Godzilla versus Destroya, the Heisei Godzilla, like he has a meltdown. He has this like burning effect on him, and they're just putting that on the Shogun figure, which is kind of insane.
Okay.
And it's really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The mad scientists at Super 7 have done it again. Vintage Shogun Godzilla.
They're
one of the most memorable-
scientists.
They are
Mhm,
apparently.
mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
You have to be to know Godzilla stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of study.
That's totally fair.
So
Dr.
Jacob, now is this something you're going to pick up?
Yeah, I might get this. I haven't been buying all of these. I got a couple of their is this an ultimate or is
It's
this
an ultimate. Yeah, it's a
okay.
big boy. It's a big
Yeah,
boy.
I might. I haven't picked up any of the Shogun Ultimates. I got a couple of their reactions.
Mhm.
And then I own the original Shogun Godzilla. But yeah, this is the coolest one they've done so far.
Mhm.
Awesome. Very cool.
Love it.
Very, very cool. And let's talk about this as well. This was revealed today, this pre-order from our good friends at Mondo.
Mhm.
This is the Juggernaut soft vinyl figure timed edition. Sorry about that. Powered by the Crimson Gem of fuck. Why do I do this to myself? Because I don't know this shit like you guys. Is it Sidorak?
Yep, you're close enough.
All right.
Keep
We've
going.
measured the biggest, baddest Juggernaut you've ever seen. 12 inches tall, 15 inches in width. Massive soft vinyl figure, features swivel articulation of the arms, fists, and boots. So what, Jacob, Ryan?
Yeah.
What is this like?
The coolest thing ever.
Like what?
Actually,
does-
it is.
So this is kind of a stylized soft vinyl. Like where does this fit into the collection?
Jacob, you want to go first?
Well, I mean, I don't think this is kind of its own thing. I think, but it fits in just by buying it and putting it on your shelf because
that.
look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't know if they've done. I'm not sure if Mondo's done other X-Men figures in this style or
I feel
any.
like-
This
Have
is
they
the
done
first
anything
one.
in this kind of style yet?
Yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah.
But just like Patrick Garrett saying too, and Christopher Alcaron, this does have very much big Capcom vibes for me.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
Like, because if you take a look at, like, because he's a big boy in the video games, and just the way that the big shoulders and the big long arms.
Mhm.
But it is soft vinyl as well. Like this is a
Yeah.
Safubi figure. I want, man, I'm imagining like if you look at this toy and you're like, oh, it's cool, but maybe I'm gonna pass on it. Imagine the whole brotherhood of mutants like this
Ugh.
in this style. Can you imagine like a Sabretooth
Yeah.
like this
Sabretooth,
or a
The
like
Blob.
they're
Come
gonna
on.
make more like they're gonna make more in this style. So
I love this style. This is oh my god, what's his
Attack
name?
Peter.
Not Attack Peter who designed this. This
Hector.
is Hector
is
painted
this
it.
a Hector?
Tommy.
Tommy, thank you.
I'm just
Yeah.
reading.
Oh,
this
it is Tommy Hodges. Yes.
Just
He
reading,
goes
yeah.
by like May, June, July, August on Instagram.
Okay.
Beautiful work.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I don't know what the limited time is. I don't know when these stop going for pre-order. I got to figure out my work situation fully before I dive into this.
Before you make these large
Payment-
purchases.
There's
Yeah,
payment
but
plans.
I-
There's payment plans.
But that's still, I got to make sure.
Hey, I had
Uh,
some payments go. Hey, let me ask
Payment
you.
plan is basically free.
Just
Yeah.
it's like giving away.
Money isn't
It's like
real.
they're giving
pretty-
you money.
They're pretty much
Yeah.
giving it. Yeah, they're paying
Oh.
me to take it.
Abby, what do you think of the?
I mean, this is awesome. Like, I love the fact that both arms are as big as the entirety of the the torso and the legs.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah.
cool.
It's awesome. You just want to grab it and you feel stronger just holding it. And yeah, that's just a really cool thing.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep with this. This is going
Yeah.
to bed.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah.
it's a lot of muscle. It's a lot of love.
I want to listen. I'm not trying to make any bold claims. We have a lot of friends at different toy companies. We are friends. We are equal opportunity friends with
Shillers? I thought that's what you're going to
We're
say. We're
equal
equal
oppor-
opportunity shillers.
We are. We are. We're coming out of our shills any way we can.
Right.
NECA, Super 7, Mondo, Hasbro,
Mhm.
whatever. I think this is going to be Mondo's year. Like Mondo has been coming up the last couple of years. More, 1/6 scale X-Men, Batman animated series.
Dude, it's
the
Rogue.
He-Man
Rogue is
stuff.
next month for pre-order.
Mm.
Oh, God,
Mm.
guys, follow Ryan Dole on Instagram if you're looking for some the most up-to-date Rogue fan art. I mean, it's like all day. I
All
love
day, because people keep sending it to me, and I'm like, well, gotta share it. Gotta share it.
But I really like Peter and Hector. There's a passion. It's not just
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
they're not only running the toy wing of Mondo, but they're also designing the stuff.
Well, they're also collectors. It's not like they're
Right,
just
right.
it's not quite the same as just we're making toys to be sold. We're
Yeah.
making toys that we would want.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that we would want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm highly anticipating the next time they do a Batman figure because I think Batman animated series needs to have better representation in my collection, and I think it's going to be Mondo that does it. It's not going to be McFarlane. I know that. So,
Not with those prices.
Mondo Farland now. But yeah, this is awesome. So let's see. Timed pre-order. Here we go. Shipped in
when
July.
is this? Ships in July, but what's the time up on this?
I think it probably has a couple days, maybe a week. We'll get confirmation from them, but also $18 a month with shop pay. That ain't nothing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Like I
That
said,
ain't
it's free.
nothing. $18?
free.
That's a half
That's
a
a-
tank of gas.
That's a succulent Chinese meal.
yeah.
Dude, a succulent Chinese meal.
Ryan knew exactly what I was referencing.
Yeah,
Um,
this is in my manifest. This juggernaut.
Hey, shout out to the
I'm
chat.
100% with you, Jacob.
Lots of people tuning in tonight.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks
you guys
for
being
watching,
here.
y'all.
We're gonna get to this Super 7 conversation in a second. A couple more pieces of news. Speaking of McFarlane, I just wanted to touch on this real quick. The new Batman Adventures Wave 1 full picks. Dole, are you in or out?
Sorry, I'm still laughing about succulent Chinese
That's
meal.
fine.
That's
I love it. It makes me. I don't like these. I think they look cheaper compared to the DC Direct ones that came out. I like the little pack-in things they have of like the little animation cell wannabe things. But a bit hard, easy pass for me.
Okay.
Is
right.
Batgirl's leg broken?
Yeah, something's up with that. Like,
Yeah,
she
something's
looks-
definitely up.
It's definitively like a weaker looking, like smaller looking torso. It's
Looks
bizarre.
Like she looks like she got frog legs.
Yeah. I don't like that.
She looks like my uncle's wife. We call Amphibian.
Mhm. No.
Craig.
No, but it looks like someone molding this just
Hey,
pinched really
Craig,
hard on the waist.
don't make jokes like that in front of the Killer Croc, please. It's rude.
Dude, yeah.
All right, I'll stop. Okay. Okay, we can move on from this. One more thing, because this is one of my stresses this week, guys. This Back to the Future 3 DeLorean.
Mhm.
I have been on a payment plan for the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. It's almost, I think I've only got a couple payments left. And I've got the Marty and Doc coming as well. It's been like a year of this. And the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean it flies, it's got the stand where it goes up in the air. But this is awesome. Back to the Future 3 I love this movie. I like this movie more than 2. What's going on in the
That's
chat?
not even a hot take. I feel
That's
like
not a hot take.
I
It's
feel
more
a
fun.
lot-
Two's a little mean
Yeah.
spirited.
Now, Craig, here's my question.
Yeah.
So twofold.
Yeah.
One, are you seriously thinking about getting this one as well? And if
No.
the answer to that, all right, never mind.
Well, no, keep going. Maybe yes.
I was gonna say if the answer to that was, is yes, would you get this one and then like start to get annoyed or be like, well, now I have to try to find the part 1 DeLorean?
No, here's the thing. Because it's all the same car, I don't feel like you need 3. Like, it just gets modified throughout. Oh, actually, no, there is 2 DeLoreans in the third movie. Okay, let's not go down that road. What I'm saying is, I specifically think the Back to the Future 3 Hot Toys look way better than the Part 2 Hot Toys. I feel like for whatever reason, the sculpts on Marty and Doc are just better.
Wait, you think these are better than the part 2? Is that what you're saying?
Sorry, guys. I don't know
You're
what
making
it's
me
doing.
nauseous.
Yes, I think the Back to the Future 3 Hot Toys look better than the Part 2.
All right, hold on. I got more questions. So
Yeah.
now you don't have Marty or Doc. Are you going to get them or are you just doing the car?
No, I do. They both
Do
are on a
have-
payment plan. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, so you're getting part 3 Marty and Doc, but you're getting the part 2 car?
Yeah, because the Part 2 DeLorean was revealed last year. They just revealed this DeLorean
Right.
this week. But I want to put them on
Well,
here,
it
right?
sounds like a dilemma to me.
Sounds like a DeLorean dilemma.
My big question is for
Upcoming
BC
thumbnail.
DeLorean and other movie cars,
Yeah.
because he owns this car. He owns a time machine. He owns
Yeah.
Johnny Carson's DeLorean. Is he getting this? I know you're in the chat, and I just got to know if he's getting this.
He
one
owns
too.
Johnny Carson's DeLorean? Does Carson
He
know?
does. I don't think so. I think he's dead.
I don't think he knows much anymore.
He was like, oh, well, BC DeLorean and other cars too. Weird, wild stuff. He owns my DeLorean. Ah. Anyways, I want that.
Wow, cool.
Okay.
Oh, this is a-
All right.
We're live.
On
Yeah.
fire.
We're live,
Yes.
Greg.
No, this is not a testing ground.
Hey, this is a fucked
This
up
is where you bring the
episode.
good stuff.
Um,
Brian brought some good stuff.
oh, well, let's get into the good stuff here, okay? Because I was pretty damn happy with our thumbnail tonight. Even
Okay.
an unnamed member of the toy community reached out and told me he really liked it. Did everybody see the thumbnail?
Yeah,
The
I think it's great.
Jakey didn't see it.
I'll look at it.
No.
Here, I'm gonna.
Yes, in my
Well,
screen.
I'm gonna share it for the segment anyway, so I want to do that. All right, so this all stems from an interview that Brian Flynn, owner and operator of Super7, did with I always call them the Foosh guys, but they're not the Foosh anymore. So the former Foosh guys, Veebs,
The fans
did-
formerly known as Foosh.
fans formerly known as Foosh, specifically talking about what the deal is with Super7's relationship with Disney.
Mhm.
And when we talk about Super7 and Disney, we are not only talking about Disney Ultimates and Disney reactions and Roger Rabbit reactions. We are also talking about all of their Simpsons product. So Simpsons Ultimates,
Muppets as
etc.
well, correct?
and Muppets, anything that falls under the Disney banner. So
But to make also that clear as well, that does not include Sesame Street. That's a different whole
Mhm.
set of
okay, that's
people.
good. That's a good
Yeah.
that's a good clarification. Thank you for that. So having said all that, Brian Flynn, as you know, I tried to kind of understand what the deal was.
Mhm.
But long story short, as of right now, the relationship is on hold, and seems like there's a lot of different reasons for that. Here's the thumbnail, by the way.
Oh yeah, I just saw it.
It's so
I think
cute.
it's really cute.
It's
That's
cute,
just
yeah.
it's very cute.
So let's start with Simpsons. They rolled out. We talked a lot about the Simpsons Ultimates when they came out. I bought the first wave. According to Brian Flynn, the Simpsons Ultimates did not do nearly as well as they were expecting. So
Mhm.
let's start there. Ryan, I know you think about this all the time.
Oh, dude, I thought about it, I think 3 times today.
What do you think the reason is that the Simpsons Ultimates specifically didn't fare as well as maybe that Super7 hoped?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
coughing. I sometimes think it might have been just not releasing just the Simpsons. I think that might have had something to do with it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
like but I'm weird, right? Because I kind of like that they would do like these like these just off the wall one-off characters. But at the same time, if you're starting a new Simpsons collection, you're going to want Bart and Lisa and Maggie and Homer not in a spacesuit necessarily. Because I always thought, like, you make the Simpsons and Grandpa and everybody, but you come with a companion Maggie. I don't know. The stuff all of a sudden just, I want companion everything, by the way.
Companion what Maggie?
Companion
Funny.
Maggies, right? Like, it's just, I don't know. I always thought just making the Simpsons, right? Like, just would have been good.
Yeah.
That's me.
Super
Of course,
Sevens.
Mason. Yeah.
Super Sevens, like, they're also kind of assuming that whoever is going to collect these lines want to collect 100 toys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think everybody who likes the Simpsons enough to buy the toys wants to buy. They're like, I mean, if you see Wave 1 come out and it's this, you know, you're like, okay, pass. Like what Ryan said, I just want to get maybe the main family. Not everybody is looking to have this like massive collection of just, you know, of whatever the you know, the figures are, whether it's Simpsons or Ninja Turtles or whatever. Some people just want to get the main four, or some people just want to get the main thing. And I wonder if that you know, is a strike against Super 7, is their they're just their weird way of like,
But the
Well,
one thing
that's
I
a
like
really
being so random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first wave should be like a must-have. Like, absolutely, it appeals to everyone. So I think that's, yeah. I
Right.
agree.
I've got a lot of thoughts on this, but Ryan, go.
what I did love with the reaction figures, though, is that they were making toys based on the entertainment in the show.
I
So they
liked
had,
the reactions. Those
like
were
the
cool.
McBain figures, the Troy McClure figures. But again, they were all based
Treat
off just
horror.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
Treehouse
really-
of Horror, yes, great example. Yeah,
That's
I
one
love
of their Treehouse of Horror reactions is one of those lines that every time I saw it in store, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start collecting these. Like,
Right.
you never do, but you say it to yourself. You say it, and then you're like, oh, it's $20 for a 4-inch figure.
Cutthroat Comics with a super chat. Thank you so much. Says Super 7 should have done Ultimates in 5-packs. That's just my opinion. Have a great day.
Ooh.
Thank you.
5 packs.
So here's a couple things. Ultimates, first of all, they're expensive. They're $60 or $50 or whatever.
55.
55. And I think with something like The Simpsons has a huge general fan base. The Simpsons has a cult following. The Simpsons has the World of Springfield line from Playmates, where they literally made a nice looking
Everyone.
detailed figure of every character.
Yeah, I have one of those.
And play
Stephen King.
sets. Play sets, backdrops, they did
Yeah.
everything.
So
Mhm.
we used to, during the pandemic, we used to fantasy book Super 7 lines. And it was always fun because it's like, oh, I think Super 7 was kind of like going along the lines of, hey, let's only include one like main core character in every wave and then include some more obscure stuff. And that way the line can last longer.
Hey, let's do that next week.
Let's do
Sure.
that.
It's
Okay.
Fantasy Book Euphoria Ultimates.
Well, no, like
Absolute-
maybe everybody can fantasy book a Super 7 Ultimate line.
I'd love that. I would
Ooh,
absolutely
Yeah,
love
that'd
that.
be good.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
But Jacob, I agree with you in the sense that there's plenty of people who would just want the main line. So this was wave 1, which was Homer in a spacesuit, Poochie, regular Mo, and then Itchy and Scratchy robots. So it's pretty obscure here.
Yeah.
So what the unfortunate thing is the Toy Collector magazine wave that was announced is not happening. So there is I don't think they completed the family, did they?
I don't think so.
Because so that was wave 1. And then wave 2 was okay, so wave 2 was no main family members. Real quick, I'm just going to share it real quick.
Mhm.
Oh man, maybe this is now. So this is specifically Simpsons, right? So wave 2 was, Krusty and Bartman, I think, are must-have characters. I think Duff is a
Oh.
must-have character. Wait, should I buy-
Bartman. I
buy-
forgot that they made that.
I'm
No,
buying these.
I want it. I'm
No,
getting it.
I just talked myself back in.
Yeah.
So, anyways, the line is not doing as well. And in the general conversation Brian Flynn was having with Super 7, it sounds like Super 7 and Disney have different ideas of what will be successful. Now, Ryan, when it came to Disney Ultimates, I thought they started off with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
Thought the first two waves were really fun.
So did
Then it
I.
kinda-
Actually, even the third one, but that's the Alice in Wonderland one, right?
Yeah, but then it got kind of weird. They did that Nightmare Before Christmas was like, oh, this is our next wave of Disney Ultimates. I was like, wait, okay.
No, but I think that should have been called not Disney Ultimates, but that should have been Nightmare Before Christmas Ultimates. That should have been a whole different thing, I think.
Sure, but then what was the line? What was the wave that got canceled?
That was the Rescuers Down Under.
Rescuers that never happened.
Or just the Rescuers.
So
Yeah,
clearly
it was rescuers, not not the superior rescuers down under.
Yeah.
real quick. Johnny Cock, I support the idea for next week's episode. Happy birthday, Mr. Jacob Walsh. Also, Jacob,
Thank you.
Are your toy shelves blocking doors and windows?
Oh, I'm not answering that. Yeah, those are closets and they are blocked. My house is not big enough to not block doors and windows. Almost every window in my house is blocked with toy shelves. I just can't help it.
There you go. Here's another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got this one.
Patrick says Flynn essentially said Super 7 loves stuff that barely makes minimum order quantity, and Disney loves maximizing sales. So yeah,
They like niche. Disney wants mass.
yeah, and I think that's probably one of the core issues here, right? Because at the end of the day, Super 7 is making like Misfits figures and like weird stuff that appeals to like a very small, group of
Underground
hardcore fans.
community, yeah.
Well, let's go to the comments a little bit.
Yeah.
Go for
Hold
it.
on. Well, I was just gonna say you're just saying Davey just said it exactly.
Yeah.
Super 7 has a very punk rock mentality where they're like, we make what we want that leads to cool figures, but not always huge sales.
Yep.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep.
They don't want to sell out. Yeah, they're very different from Disney's ideals.
I'm not going to highlight that one, Kyle. I don't want to put you on blast, but Kyle, we love
It's
Kyle.
what we're thinking. Yeah, and Kyle, we love you.
Kyle,
Thanks for watching.
Kyle,
Yeah.
we're in love with you.
I love Kyle.
Kyle, we love you.
Yeah.
Brian Brank, wait. So Disney sells the license to the company and then tells the company what to make. Kind of seems like it should be the other way around, since Disney doesn't make the toys. No, but Disney makes dreams. Okay.
They make magic.
Yeah.
They do. So listen, I think it's a bummer because even though I wasn't continuing, well, you know what? We're asking all these hypothetical questions and something just dawned on me. I bought
we
the
never
first
got a topless centaur at all from Fantasia. It's gonna bug me for the rest of my life. And where are the mermaids from Peter Pan? They could have done a whole Ultimates wave of that.
and the ones that made out with Robin Williams and Hook.
Yeah,
Where are
where's
those
that?
mermaids?
Yeah, where's my Hook Ultimates?
Real quick, I'm posing these hypothetical questions, but I bought the whole first wave of Super 7 Simpsons with full intentions of collecting the line,
Mm-hmm.
and then I sold them before wave 2 hit. So I have to dig deep into my brain and go, what happened?
Yeah.
I think it's what we're saying is that I don't have the room or the budget to commit that much money, a couple waves a year, $500-$600 a year on Simpsons figures as a barely even a casual fan. Like I like the first couple seasons and probably haven't watched it in 20 years. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what would have been cool? If they got the rights to the Disney princesses and they did Princess Ultimates.
Well,
You got a built-in market. For
when we
that.
first heard they were doing Disney Ultimates, we talked about how awesome it would be if they did princesses or stuff
Dude,
from
a
the park ride.
Belle, Gaston, and Beast as Ultimates alone would be like a dream come true.
Yeah, especially since Beast was in the Marvels.
Yeah. What is with you tonight? Are you
Tell us all this time.
Stinker.
All right, I'm just listen. It's cold. It's very cold out.
It's hard to think. It's hard to be funny when it's cold.
So, anyways, it's a little bit of a bummer, but it's kind of I think it's a little bit of a wake up call for collectors too. Like, hey, if if there's a line in a company that, if there's a line going at a company that you like and it's a little bit on shaky ground, it can go away. They're not just going to keep making them forever. It's a bummer. I don't know. Any other thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah. No, I'm sad.
Yeah, it's a tale
No
as old
Muppet
as time.
Ultimates either, right? No Muppet Ultimates.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Somebody's
most
gotta-
interested in. Yeah.
Somebody has got to be. I don't understand why there aren't Muppet toys happening.
Hey, Kyle,
Like
I don't know
every
if you can
day.
speak to it, but you're in the
Yeah.
chat. We're Muppet. Let's ask Mr. Kyle, see if he answers like a magic 8-ball. Did you guys ever think about
like a Ouija board?
like a Ouija board? Did you guys try to
Planchette.
do Muppet Ultimates, and why didn't they happen? Let's see if he'll answer that. All right, so we're gonna be rounding down the show here a little bit earlier than normal because we are going to get to Extreme and there's work obligations and everything else. Jacob, do we have sad comments tonight?
Yes.
All right, we do have sad comments tonight, so that's great. That's great.
Cool.
Well, Muppets is owned by Disney.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
they didn't.
or
They lost the
unfortunately.
license, but they never. I just hope they do us good, and they make a Big Bird Ultimate to go with the reaction figures. Throwing that out there, Kyle. Kyle.
What was that?
Fuck was that?
That was
I
me
love
going.
it.
That's my Big Bird hands. 'Cause he's got the 3 fingers.
Oh,
Bird.
okay.
Ah,
There you
very
go.
cool.
Well, we'll wait to see if the Magic 8-Ball Kyle can address that question. And I don't have anything else to
8-Ball.
say other than like it was a little bit of a bummer, but I will shout out to Brian Flynn and Super 7 for at least being transparent because I do think that's important. He could have
Yes.
easily been like, "Well, things are on hold, but we're gonna see," and he was just like, "No, it's basically done. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over." What was it on Seinfeld? Forget Bozo. He's done. How about Bozo Ultimates? Not a bad idea. Abigail, anything else?
Nah, we love Kyle, and yeah, my heart goes out to Super 7 just as things change, but that's the industry, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be okay.
If you
Yeah.
need a broski, like we're here for you, Super 7. Like we'll hang out.
Yeah.
Always here for you. Always love you.
We'll give you $55.
Yeah, we're not taking sides here. I'm still going to Disneyland.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, will you
But I
be
won't
like
take pictures and post them where you can see them. You know, like
now, Ryan, how did you feel about, on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, Matt Cardona and crew all took their Fantasia Mickey Mouse Ultimates and got them signed at by Mickey Mouse.
I think that's awesome.
We can't try and act cooler. Yeah.
I would get a figure signed by a mouse. All right. Anyways. Okay.
Well, you have the reaction collection. Do you not?
Well, I do. That's my personal bummer is I've got a bunch of Super 7 Disney reactions. I think I have all the Disney ones. I think I'm missing a couple Roger Rabbit ones, but yeah, it's a bummer. They look good. When Jacob, when you walked into my room and saw that shelf, you went, "Ooh, I like this."
Yeah, they all look great.
Yeah. So anyways. All right, guys. Well, let's get into some sad comments here because it's about that time. And by the way, I know we didn't do any Ghostbusters talk tonight, but
We have a whole other
Thank
channel
God.
for
There's
that.
none
I need
to
a
do.
break from it.
Yeah.
There's none to do. We did it last week.
Yeah.
Did it
last week.
Sunday. There's
All the
none.
toys
Covered
are
it.
out. We hope you're finding it.
Yeah,
Alright.
like
Go
we
watch
already
it.
did an unboxing of a containment unit little Slimer dude. We're good.
Yeah. Hey, we have a super chat, and then we'll get ready for some sad comments. By the way, big crowd tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Davey Sockrocker,
thanks for
thank you
hanging.
so much. Super 7 should have taken a cue from NECA and did 90s Disney like Gargoyles. Fantasia appeals to 60 and over fans.
Oof! Ouch!
I love Disney,
Ouch.
Renaissance Disney Afternoon Ultimates like Little Mermaid, Beast, Darkwing Duck, and Gummy Bear.
Darkwing Duck.
Dude, I would have liked some Little Mermaid, like the alternate mermaids from the beginning. Athena, Adela.
What?
He's talking about Little Mermaid.
Alright.
And I'm talking about
Yeah.
the other mermaids from the opening sequence of The Little Mermaid, which was my favorite animated Disney movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Phew, you're gonna have to
That's
fight
your
Brock
fault.
for that title. I want to
Yeah.
see you and Brock Parker go on Judge Steve Harvey to see who's the biggest Little Mermaid fan. I'll tell you what, one of you
It's
will
me.
come out looking good.
Yeah.
That's funny. I care about Little Mermaid more than most people. Is that the quote?
Yeah.
Guys, I am tired and loopy tonight. I think I just looked at that Crystal Head vodka and got a little spaced out tonight. Anyways, all right, Jacob. So sad comments.
Mhm.
We do it. It's a fun segment. We haven't had it in a couple weeks because there hasn't been that. It's been pretty quiet out there.
It's been pretty hard to find sad comments, but listen. Right when you're in a jam, Todd McFarlane comes to the rescue. And every one of my
Nice.
sad comments tonight are from him.
All right, so there we go. Sad comments is our weekly segment where we scour the internet for the latest commentary on toys, action figures, collectibles. We go to social media pages like Hasbro Pulse, McFarlane, Mattel Creations, and we find the commentary and we give a voice to the voiceless. So tonight, it's
Yeah.
all about
Hey,
McFarlane.
when we're happy, that usually means somebody is sad, and Jacob's here to read it.
Yeah. Oh man. It's all about Todd tonight. The Todd father. The I don't know. Dr. Todd fellow from
My
Halloween
mother, Todd.
Halloween Horror Nights. All right, so Jacob, what's our first one here?
It's on what is it? This new Kid Flash figure. All of these are about pricing, basically.
Yeah, because there's some major price increases happening over at McFarlane. After he said like 2 weeks ago, I don't need any more money.
Yeah.
And then his accountant was like, actually. All right, here we go. Sad comment number 1. Flash kids figure. McFarlane Toys.
Wow, Todd. You were the one person holding the ship afloat. And you fucked it. You fucked it with this $40 price tag. And coming from a Mezco collector. Worried about a high price tag on a figure, but these are not $40 figures. They aren't even $30 figures.
Dude, I like the mixed metaphor of holding the ship
You're
and then fucking the ship.
holding the ship
And then
afloat.
fucking the ship.
I like that it's coming from a Mezco collector.
So funny. And I'm a
it's great.
Mezco collector.
Yeah, that's like people who collect Mezco think that like they're part of high society.
Yeah. I'm a Mezco
I'm a
collector.
Mezco collector. I
Like, I'm a
donate.
Mezco hat.
I have annual donations to the Wayne Foundation.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
Different tax bracket.
I'm in a whole other tax bracket thanks to
Yeah.
Mezco.
Yeah. I regularly spend $80 on action figures, and you.
Todd.
fucked it,
Margot.
All right, here we go. What's the second one come from?
This is on the Spectre. Same kind
Okay.
of stuff.
All right, here we go.
Wrong sized hands? Check. Disproportionately long legs? Check. Give it a hood and take away the neck? Check. Strange choice made for a flowing cape? Check. Pins? Check. Knees and elbow edges so sharp they can cut glass? Check. A new, slightly increased price by an itty bitty 50%? Check.
Wow.
That's
That's
you know what?
almost
I heard
poetic.
that Hal Jordan
What?
is on the Spectre.
Timestamp. Gonna do a timestamp.
Oh come on! What? He's on the.
I didn't even get it.
Okay.
Anyways, check.
Check. I love the structure. Repetitive. Check.
Yeah,
I followed along.
that was insane.
Tiny hands.
Check.
Check.
Check, please.
Check.
Check.
right, here we go.
One more. This is also about the pricing, and this one was funny because McFarlane's like official account had left a pinned a comment to the top, and it was like trying to calm people down about the pricing, and it was like, "Hey, here's a discount code."
All right, Todd McFarlane, the man who once spent $3 million on a baseball, charging $50 for whatever he sells. Here we go.
Hey, Todd, your math is way off. The sale bundle price is $135, and 10% off with the MTS discount brings it down to $121.50. Divide that by 4, and it comes out to an average of $30.38 rounded off. So my question to McFarlane Toys is the price listing correct? Because your staff is giving out bogus numbers and sending messages stating that this is a slight increase. The Build-A-Figure price tag increased from $24.99 to $39.99. That is a 60% increase. No way you can keep brainwashing loyal fans to think this is a slight increase. Insane. Do you know how many young adult male collectors are going into debt and still living in their parents' basement?
That's why. Oh my god.
What happened?
Sorry.
No, keep going.
No, we're just laughing.
I
at
was
it.
I was touched. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the this is a ripoff as the last.
Doing the Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh man, I love that Todd is the reason why these collectors are living in their parents'
Yeah,
basement.
well, because
Yeah,
that's what you were. That's what Abby was saying. Like,
that's what resonated with me. I was like, that's the reason.
that's why he's mad,
yeah.
because he's in his
We're
basement.
we're blaming Todd.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit!
That one actually isn't Todd's fault. I think.
Hey,
He's
yes.
responsible for
Hey,
a lot of things.
guys, this has to happen.
Yeah, we got a mail collector.
Young adult male
Yeah.
collector.
Yeah. Check.
Bye.
Check. Check.
Check.
This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Check. Adult.
Check.